between myself and Matt Oakley for this Season 3 Bloodstains game. Matt may join us, he may not. We shall find out. I've said to him if he wishes to come into the commentary booth. Just before we go through the teams, it's been moved on. That probably means that the recap's been done, so we look forward to seeing the round 2 recaps when they come up. Obviously, if you're watching this later on YouTube, probably the recap will already be up there. So let's have a quick look through the teams. What do we got? So just in case anybody's wondering what F.O.E.T is, Fortress of Eternal Torment. Very scary stuff indeed. So let me bring up the chat windows. Otherwise, I'll get accused of ignoring people. It's just a joke. Okay, here we go. So he has double level up on a blitzer. He's quite high TV. This team 1700. Guard, yeah, rolled a double. Rolled 2 doubles and 2 blitzers. So we got a blodger guard. Yeah, we're going to be hard to get him away. Mighty blow gives him an opportunity to have a bit of kill power there. So we've got to watch out for him. Another blodging blitzer. And just an unleveled blitzer. I'm not sure how new he would be. What have we got? That'll be a niggling injury. It's leveled up a couple of times. Yeah, dodge. Or is it? And nerves of steel. Yeah, so he's obviously just in order to make that dump off pay dividends. I mean, he's definitely building in. He's got 2 of the runners. He's definitely building in a little bit of passing ability into these runners. I mean, it may allow him to pull off some surprising plays there. He's got his witch elves. You see, one has block and one has wrestle. That kind of seems reasonable. Wanting some ball sacking ability in there. The assassin, now obviously we're all saying, oh, assassins aren't that great. Well, he's playing Skaven today, so assassin might do something. So we shall see. Agility 5 line. Well, he needs another level up. I mean, he's going to have options with this guy. Whether he might make him into a leaping, ball diving, cage diving maniac. That's where I imagine he'll be going with that. Or he may want to build some kind of awesome passer into it, just to step away from the Dark Elf as a running team meta. It's always fun when people do step away. Guard lineman, a lot of doubles in this team. It's pretty good. I mean, of course, he may quite close to another skill up, so potentially I can see block going on that guy. And we have a kick line man, also pretty close to a level up. So he may get a couple of level ups out of this game. Then of course there's the Under City Vermin. So not a lot of changes since the last time they played. We still have our elite player. We haven't taken many casualties. I'm still looking to try and score a little bit on Lightning McSqueak, trying to get him. He needs tackle or strip ball. Well, he's going to get both eventually. Of course, I've got my 2 one-turners. Obviously, Finn Lutch being the senior of the 2 is more complete. He has the sure feet, whereas Fit'em the Quick doesn't. The Storm Vermin. Obviously, that's my kill guy. So close to a level up, he's just not getting the casualties in. That's fine. I mean, he'll get there eventually. We still have quite a few games to play in this season, so if he doesn't die, he'll get there eventually. We got Violent Vinny, who has finally had a level up. He didn't die straight after he got it like the last one either. So I opted for tackle because I don't have a lot of tackle going on the team. I definitely need a little bit against things like this Dark Elf team. No real changes here. Still kind of waiting for somebody to level up so I can replace him. And we have block tackle line. He's actually proven to be quite useful because he is surviving, and everybody focuses on the storm vermin, and that's kind of lets him have a little bit of freeway on the pitch and things like that. So it will be definitely interesting. Uh, so if we can take a quick look just to fill in some of the time. I start these uh, 10 minutes before the actual match time. That's the state of the leaderboard. It's far too early to really comment very much on this, but he's at 10 with a draw and a loss. Oh, yeah, he's coming to start, and I'll just quickly say that I'm not that far up either. I've just got a win and a loss, and that puts me at 7. So he is up to play. So he's not going to have much in the way of inducements. He's not going to have any inducements, of course, being the lower TV. I get 80k. I'm thinking about it. I could do a babe, 50k, 30 left over. I've got the money though. I've got the 70k. I can easily add 70k in for a wizard. And do I want to do that? Probably. Yeah, let's do that. Do it once early. Save up the money again. All I will spend it on is to get a level 3 stadium. And we're off. So I don't think Matt's going to join us on the stream. So as you can see, I've already got a bit of an upgraded stadium. Look at the glory. It's going to only get bigger. Of course, I had an upset in Season 2. A very undeveloped Brett team. 2-0 loss against them. So I kind of want to win this one if I can. There's Skaven's rolling by. And F.O.E.T, I guess is how you pronounce that. The F.O.E.T Funboys? F.O.E.T? Whatever. The Funboys. And so hang on. Let's see if we can apply a bit of peer pressure. See if we can get another voice on it. He tends to reply to all my questions with a question mark. Oh well, either he will or he won't. So we're in defence. I'm alright with that. Oh right, he's just going to set up the game. He has enough trouble with timers as it is. Oh no, he's going first. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah. That's cool. We might be able to get him in. I think he might join us. Obviously, we're playing against each other. So it's not like we're going to be offering each other hints and tips, but you can hear the reactions of both the coaches. It'll probably cut down on my strategizing out loud too much because obviously he's going to be sat there, so I'm unlikely to say, "Oh, I'm going to do this," and hope he does that because obviously that's giving my game plan away to him, which we don't want. So this is it. We're both teams really where we often will opt to defend first. the idea being is that you. Sorry, I was making sure I had a brain fart. Making sure that you have enough players on the attack. You defend, and you're defending with your full roster. That's what I'm trying to say. If you defend first with these low AV agility teams, you can guarantee on the half you're defending, you have all your players. So we both kind of really wanted that. I think he's misunderstanding. I don't know why the game decided he would be a good one to put in the reserves. Always check your reserves, by the way. Never assume what the crazy game decides it thinks you should be doing. Yeah, he's the one I want on. He's the one I want to take. No, other way around. I want him on because if there's a touchdown opportunity, I want him to grab it. Just check he's a 0-star player point dude. So as I am kicking off, so I don't know if he's going to join us. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So that's a guard player there. So that's kind of going to mess up me trying to get the 2 dice onto anything. I don't have really the guard to counter that.
Do you still want me here, by the way?
I do want you here. Yeah, we can hear your reactions and everything on the stream. Hello.
Sure. I mean, I'm happy to be here if you want me on the stream. It's slightly atypical to have both, I guess, but we can see how this goes out, and it means I can talk to you. Can you hear me? Okay. A bit of it. I've got to be close to my microphone. I'm getting a new stand soon, so that helps with my recording. So if I'm a little bit further away, it's because I'm leaning away from the microphone. But yeah. It means I can talk to you and not spend all my time typing and run out of time to pass the ball to my players. That seems like it would be good.
That's right. And I figured we could hear your reactions to things going on. So what I've said, well, I don't think we have any viewers quite yet, but this will also get uploaded to YouTube, so people will definitely hear that. There'll be less me strategizing. There'll be less me going, "Oh, I'm going to do this because I want to."
And likewise, I'm going to be keeping my cards close to my chest as well. I mean, to your point, I've put my guard in the middle there as you were coming in, just to see what you do with it.
Yeah, I've come up with a plan. I'm not saying that it's a good plan, but it's a plan. Yeah. Do I want? Yeah, I can work with.
You're out of time. You're running low on time, buddy.
Oh, I know. This is what I get from streaming. That's too much talking and not enough doing the thing. You posted the live as your. Oh, I didn't put it in the Bloodstains page. Oh well, I'm not going out of the game now.
So as we know, kick. If I get a kick and blitz, is very good for Dark Elves. So I'm going to go for a short kick here, see what I can get, and hope I get a blitz. It's not a short kick, and you get to move towards it.
But actually, yeah, that could have been, if it landed further up, the other thing that would have forced me to do is pick up the ball earlier than I would like to, because obviously it would be in range for you to just steal it if I turned over, or you probably are actually.
If you'd been a little bit closer to the front line, you could have quick snapped some 2 dices in there, but that's a lack. No, but to be fair, you can't really play for the quick snap, can you?
No. And every time I set up for a blitz, I never get it. And when I set up thinking I'll never get the blitz, and I get a blitz, it's just the way, it's just how it is. That will do. So this is how I intend to.
Right, well, you come in with the blitz, and you got that. Wow.
No level ups for you yet.
No, well, come in like everyone. like canonically, having heard the horrific slander on his sister Sophia Marbles, her big brother Majima Marbles has come to join the team. That's what's happening there.
Excellent. So you heard the commentary in the last game. Some of us were rooting for you, mate.
Oh, there we go. This was the risk, of course, in putting that. That's a niggling injury on my guy.
1 star.
Oh, do I
0.5.
want to have a niggled? I think I'm going to try and Apo that. Substitute, no casualties. Significantly earlier in the game than I would want to use my Apoca 3, but it's always difficult for everyone. You want to put that guard, like naked guard, on the line, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, you're not. I know I have a kill player. I know we can do a little, but it's not like you're playing dwarves or chaos, or you've already had your turn playing dwarves. Called it as well. Yeah, I'm going to re-roll that. It's too close to your players. If it landed just a bit further away, I wouldn't have bothered. Good dice. Not bad, actually. Yeah, I can't really complain on a failed pickup considering everything else. So now I just want to... maybe I should have done that first, protect the gutter runners just a little bit. Because for some reason, people like hitting the gutter runners. I can't imagine why.
Well, I don't have much tackle, which is a bit of a problem.
Yeah, I sort of... when the other blitzer finally levels up, I was like, I've got to get a tackle. I've got to get some tackle on it. I need to get some guard on the team, but I'm kind of relying on doubles on some of the other players to get that. So yeah, sorry, Callum. Now I'm not playing. Yeah, I'm not going to go back in and change it. It's fine. Most of the people who know me in real life know I'm a gamer, so it's not about that. And most of you are actually, I friended you on Facebook anyway, so most people should see it. We did put up a poll, by the way, Matt. It's just everyone wanted the 3-minute timer.
Yeah, yeah, that was posted on my girlfriend's birthday, so I couldn't really spend very much time making my case for that.
Do it next
yeah,
season.
it is what it is.
Do it next season.
There's no point labouring it. That is what people would like to play.
I'm very quiet. I always am. There's something going on with this microphone. With my microphone. I think my microphone's on its way out.
This is a bit interesting because I need to figure out what it is that I'm trying to do here. Since you're all the way at the back, I can't really have my choice of targets. So let's just put a little bit of the old pressure on. See how.
I'll have to spend some time on the mic volume.
I'll even up the sides a little bit.
No,
So
sorry. Things are happening. Sorry. Yeah, I'll sort out my mic volume another time. I shouldn't really jump out of the game to do it in the middle of the stream. It's probably not the best idea.
So I guess have some kind of defense. Right. There you go.
Cool. Well, I've moved the mic closer to my mouth. I can always go back to the webcam mic at some point. It picks up blooming everything.
Mm.
Right, and I'll try to speak up a little bit. Maybe I'm partly might be that I mumble. I have a bad tendency of mumbling. Right. Uh. Okay. Well, I imagined you were going to swing around like that. It makes sense. Uh.
Okay.
No block, you see.
Mm-hmm.
Not that it mattered. Uh.
Right.
Your screening game's on point, by the way. That definitely came up in the last match.
Not quite good enough. I messed it up on turn 7, turn 8. I didn't move the witch elf around because I was zoomed in at the wrong side of the. I was zoomed in too much, so I wasn't getting a full picture in my mind of an instinctually moved to close rather than far. But we shall see. Now, what we got here is a bit of a screen. Can I get to anyone I want to attack? Not reliably. So let's just see if we can start doing something. Okay, could I go out to someone I want to get to? Maybe. Sure. Let's see how it does. Uh, uh, Okay.
So as I was saying when I was going through the teams, this assassin is a real threat for a Skaven team.
Mm.
Ah, not when I roll like that, it isn't.
Yep. Well, there you go. Possible. It's a niggle. Well, he's getting fired. Okay. It's not really. I could have protected him more. Should have protected him more because I need him against the gutters. But was just trying to put him around the back to try and do some damage. But yeah, that was foolish.
I've sacrificed a whole turn of movement though to get him.
Yeah, that was the thing. I was just hoping it wouldn't be an armor pen, but you can't really hope for things like that, can you? This is going to be quite difficult for me now.
I don't.
Yeah, I should really have protected that more. But never mind.
I think I'm all right. That whole turn just ended up being all about getting the assassin off.
Yeah, well, the hope was I'd be able to come around the back next turn if that wasn't a pen, but
Yeah.
but see, it wasn't. So, and that's a niggling as well. As pointed out, yeah, last game, I could have got an extra SPP on them and given him dodge, which I should have done, really. But there was a mistake. Basically, when I was clicking to pass the ball, I wanted to do a handoff for that first one. I just did a pass instead. I must have misclicked on something without thinking about it, so that's why that happened.
You know, if you do the movement so they end up next to a player and you just click on the player, it'll
Yeah,
sweep it off.
I just didn't. I just did the pass for some reason. I was very farty or whatever. But right. So if we're in this situation, I just got to go fishing for powers, haven't I? You know what?
I have to say, I preferred how you had them the first way around. And then you noticed.
Mm. Mm.
All blitzers except for him. Yeah, you're trying to bait me up that side there. I am not falling for that with witch elves. I get half my team surfed. Particularly your surfing skills. If I do this chain push exactly like this, I can surf 2 players off. We've all seen it.
Hmm. Actually, I suppose I can fire that assassin now. I kind of brought it in specifically for this match. It lasted 2 turns because I misplayed it. But there you go. I was looking to take out my first blitz, go for your killer. But there was too many people on the side. I'd be stuck if it didn't armor pen.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not. My re-roll game hasn't been very strong. Yeah, I don't want to be basing everything. I just want to. Can I not? No, it's not worth it. You there.
Okay.
Do you have calamity? Because calamity's pretty good. Do you like the skin calamity? Do you think I have it? What's your favourite stage? Stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's stage 3, 4, and 5. What, do you like 5 the best? Because I think 5 actually looks pretty cool. Okay. At the moment, I don't know what skin I should wear, so
Hmm.
I'm gonna go with a classic. Hey, I've got my skin switch to doggo, but it shows me as black, something else. Not Black Manta. It shows. I said Black Manta. I don't. I meant to say So I was trying to be doggo and it didn't let me at the time. Hey Charlie, fight! See how OP I am? Creative. So do you know me and Harry? I thrashed him
Yeah.
at the game. So I was playing at my very easy difficulty, and guess what he did? He just got crushed. So he didn't even hit a single shot.
Oh, I forget it. Sorry, abort. I'm just gonna have to risk it, I
You
think.
have saved the world.
Can't sit in the middle of my own half of the whole
Why?
8 turns.
It's actually pretty good. Wanna make a map or something? Are you officially moving or are you staying? School. What? Wait, what? So this whole thing was for nothing? Oh, okay.
No,
Why did you
it's
want
not
to
worth
move?
it.
Okay. Charlie. I need
No
you to
worries,
be
Callum. We'll see you later. Oh, this is an important game for Callum
you
and
have
Rebel
to.
as well. Oh, you probably can't see the
Why?
comments. So Callum's just said, got a dash, need to get ready for my Rebel game at 3.
That.
He's
Yeah,
doing a...
yeah, I can't watch the comments. Joining the stream like that would be bad, I think.
And it's like a 99%.
But
But then there's
he's done
still
a lot better than I
we
have.
are moving.
Yeah, he's done well. It's good.
So then this might be a bit
Yeah,
rough.
he's looking likely he's going to get through. He had an admin error, though. He wasn't too happy
Yeah, I
about.
saw. What was the result? What? How did they sort that in the end?
I don't know if you can, to be honest. I think once it's confirmed, it's confirmed. That's why I have to be mega careful with that stuff.
I'm very surprised that that error was made. That's a bit slack. Who was the admin for that?
Oh my god. Can I help you finish it?
I'm not sure.
I can make
Well,
Sorry.
anyway,
Uh,
that's all right.
into something secret if you want.
this is where it's all going to go wrong. I predict this is the turn. It's all going to go wrong for me.
A city farm.
Right.
I lost all my playing games. Some of them were close. One of them I only lost because he pulled off a 5+ dodge into the cage, but
We want you to do us.
Well, I've had that one as well. It's not great.
a loss
Um.
is still a loss.
hmm.
What do you want to do?
Hmm.
Something. No. LMG. What about that? That would be OP, wouldn't it? Because this map's... Can we just... I want to try this map. Like a test. So this is a good map. Do you think people will like this? Listen. I know how... We can make another map. Like... do you have me... Can I have...
Ah, that was dumb.
The second BE map?
Should not have followed up there.
I think this BE map is...
Oh well. Right.
Collect my guns. I'm gonna respawn. It's a problem. Oh, I know why. I did the glitch. I know the glitch. I know the glitch. It was a glitch. Don't worry. It was an awful glitch. Let's see. I want to try your map. I mean, it looks cool. It's infinite ammo.
Yeah, I thought their armor was holding up a bit too well.
Mm.
It's only a matter of time.
Come here.
So now I've got to
Rusty cannon. I want to
do
see if
some
I can
stuff.
kill you with a rusty cannon. Can we not
do some things.
kill each other? Like fight? No, but I have rusty cannons. Die by my rusty cannons. Okay, fine. I can make. Do you have? Can I have permission to make a second BE? Like BE2?
Question is, where's the blitz? Because it starts to get a bit complicated here.
The owner. You're gonna regret adding something you added. I mean, yeah, you're gonna regret it. But Charlie, you're gonna have to remove it soon. You're going to patch this gun. An LMG. You had one.
Okay, screw it. It's the annoying thing about the
We have to
3 minutes. I've got to bloody think about what I'm doing.
Charlie, look what I found. An illegal gun. I got an LMG.
No, 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 no! Misclick, misclick! No, 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 no!
We should remove it.
Cool.
Your map, because it's kind of bad.
Couldn't click quick enough.
Fast enough, but you're still in an okay position, I think.
No, yeah, I am, but it sucks. It really sucks. It's on me for not moving quick enough at the start of the game, but I do not find this fun.
No, I'm not saying it's going to be bad. I'm just going to...
It is so frustrating to want to make the move and not be able to.
Can we make a BE2 now? Because it won't let me...
You only get the warning like 5 seconds left. It's bad. But
Yeah, I think they should have an optional audio warning every time a minute clicks down, just like a ping. So
but they don't.
Yeah.
And once again, I'm in a bad position because I just can't play. I just can't play fast enough. At least with this team.
It kicked me out creative. And I'm connecting. Okay, BE is obviously too laggy. I have to make a BE2. I actually have to. Charlie. Yep, BE2. Charlie, it glitched me out creative.
Yes, not what I wanted. Oh, that's really not what I wanted. So I guess I will be using that reroll.
Hmm.
Please try it. Okay. It said error, map laggy for me. Okay. Yeah, Charlie, we need to make a BE2. And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna improve your BE. I'm going to make it so you're forced not to shoot stuff. Because anytime you shoot a build,
That's the dude I
I'm
should have
gonna make
used.
it so
I thought he was him.
BE was good and all, but we need a second BE. And you know what? Not this portal. I'm doing something. Work. And we can make BE2. I'm gonna do this then. What? How did you spell it? BE2.
Okay, that's the best I'm going to get.
We're gonna make it.
Hmm. Let's see, where are we?
I never said we were gonna start. I never said that we were not gonna. Wait, I'm going in. Okay, so where do you want to build the? And we're not building it out of wood. That is probably gonna be a complaint for BE. So we need a BE not made out of wood. And I have just the fin to build it out of. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Edit impossible. Now, Charlie, this is.
Well then.
Stop 90 in. This is. We're making a BE2. We're not pranking. Now, Peter. No, Charlie, stop. Stop cranking and editing. It's just gonna.
Right, that should improve the mic volume anyway.
Yeah, that's a little louder for sure.
Yeah.
Come. This is what we're gonna make BE out of.
Sorry.
Oh, come on. Well, looks like you're gonna be playing you're gonna have to make your map. Then I'm gonna make BE2. Firstly, am I even gonna make this a good setting? I know this is BE2 and it is kind of copying your map, but I asked for permission. So he named your map BHT instead of BE, by the way. So people are gonna think your map's a BHT map. But you're gonna have to say it's BHT. Let's do retro. Try to do a retro map. Like I think BT would. I think BT would be really good in retro style. What do you think?
That was foolish.
Right. Don't do it out of wood. If you don't, just saying, don't do it out of wood. All metal, all brick. People think that type is not too good. You have to actually try do it.
Give it a go.
In
Go fishing for house. There you
No,
go.
I'm not. I'm just saying, people don't like saying maybe you should improve it with a bit of that. What do you think?
Ooh, wish I hadn't moved my my Agi 5 there.
Do you want BE2
But,
to
there
be
you go.
bigger than BE1? Because I can make it bigger if you want. Yeah, you said I can make a BE2 if I wanted to. So I'm making a BE2. Finish, Charlie. You're going to have to do something. You're going to have to say that this map was expired.
Okay,
You
that's
know,
all right.
was made by the, like, BE wanted to make another map.
Oh,
They gave
I completely missed that the gutter runner was down there
BE2.
because I was zoomed in too far.
You have to write that in.
That
Yeah.
is
But-
like so many. I keep making the same mistakes. Like I literally did not see that gutter runner because I was zoomed in too much.
We gave someone else
That
permission
is
to make
vexing.
a BE2 in your map, though. If you're okay with that. Because
I can't get anything around there to assist him. Oh, he's got Dauntless.
I'm just kicking myself because these are mistakes that shouldn't be being made. Like you should see your opponent's players. My God. This is why I get a bit frustrated when everyone talks about, oh, Matt, you're very good at Blood Bowl. I'm not. I'm ruining it.
Then this BT map is going to
Like,
be
yeah.
a retro.
That was just a complete, complete mistake from literally being zoomed in incorrectly on the screen.
Well, you've won quite a few.
Anyway, let's focus on this match because I'm just annoyed with myself for repeatedly making this type of error. Like it's bad. Like it's bad to not see your opponent's players.
There's nowhere I can go anyway.
Wait, I got invited by someone. It won't let me. So I'm gonna invite them. It's Frankie. And Adam's in this party. Are you alright?
Yeah, okay. I expected that was going to happen. Oh,
Not that though.
not that though.
Frankie, Charlie made the map called
I'll just take the dead. I can't get a second. Oh, he's the line, man. He's been in the team for ages. I don't know why I bother. Every 3+, this is how it feels. It probably isn't true. Every 3+ I do, dodge, always fails. That's how I just can't catch a break on the 3+.
Hey, Frankie. Charlie. Frankie's mic broke, by the way. But sometimes it does work. But today, it doesn't. Anyway, guys. As Charlie, didn't you make a BE map?
This isn't my preferred way of doing it, but
Right? Because I just want to make it clear I am not copying a person's map. Okay?
I was going to do it with my my wrestler, but you've already got wrestler as well. So
That's it.
So do not join Charlie
okay.
until it's finished.
Yeah.
Well, Frankie, you can. You know, I want. You know what, Charlie? Everyone can join. Anyone who wants to join BT2, join now, and then help make it. Because that? Who's anonymous? Are you anonymous, Charlie? Okay, Frankie, you help make BT2. If I can edit and copy. So, Frankie, the idea is to make this like BHE, but you can't escape and it's a bit like ID. So it's going to be a mixture of ID and BHE combined.
So who can get there?
Frankie,
Not many people.
Charlie made one with wood, and I'm trying to improve it a bit. I'm not gonna copy it, but BHE is going to be like similar to BHE. BHE2 is going to be similar to BHE. Alright? And when I say similar, I mean really similar. Except there's obviously going to be no time limit with 100 rounds. I could always make it a proper map, but I'm just not into doing that. Teams free for all. I'm gonna go settings. Time
Okay.
play is gonna be 11.
Yeah, that sort of forced my hand a bit.
No, I actually think
Because that
Oh.
is not going to happen. So I just have to try to stop you from scoring.
In it. Happy to hold you off.
You know.
not 20. And light colour. Max health.
Possibly could have put more people up for more scoring opportunities, but that would have been at cost. Like, I think there probably would have been a way of working it out, but I wasn't in a position to quite figure it out. Although, still on, I guess, technically.
Well, you're not going to have to... Wherever I put... Yeah, I'll just push you further away from the ball. Oh, I didn't mean to follow. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Skaven. I can see if we can do it without it costing a...
I don't know. I'm gonna test it. But it's not damaging to me.
Right.
So it could be pretty good.
Get your hand off potential. Where are you?
Oh, I know what it means, I think.
I shouldn't be doing this out loud, should I? Because they go, oh, I didn't see that. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Don't you worry, I've got plans.
No, I'm saying they can do...
I can't get anybody around down there, so all I can do is my best to just make this as...
the BHE map, like the map itself.
It's just going to mean basing.
And let's see. Wait, 1 second.
Watch the... Yep, he actually would have done it as well. He would have been able to get out and maybe get a... But, you know, you don't know that till you see the dice.
No, that would have been a... I would have... That's the kind of move I would have wanted you to play, which means you probably shouldn't have done it.
No. I think that's the best I can do.
Yeah, it is, I think. So the question is, what can I do here to get, like, the best options? I think it's starting off with this. I don't think blitzing 3 makes sense. I don't think that I can really... I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, Charlie? Say yes if you can hear me.
Well, that doesn't help to start off with things. My first team reroll as well.
That's it.
Until I'm playing
works with
kind of
them,
defensively,
then we can
because
communicate better.
I'm doing that. Right, so this isn't going to work,
Because this map
um,
can be really cool. Oh, by the
but
way,
let's
people who make this map can
let's
decide if they're secrets or not.
play
They
lip
have votes
service
for
to
that.
perhaps get some coffee. Maybe I should have.
Yeah, that's where I figured you would pass to her.
It's not copying, it's just making it.
And then, yeah, you go for the 4+.
Like,
Yeah, normally it'd be fine because I'd have a re-roll, but alas and alack, not this time.
Oh, you'll do it.
we all
See?
make in real
Because
life.
it's not me, you know.
Like,
Yeah, here I could have blitzed 3 actually, and that might have been better. But
so, this is not
this isn't a blodger either, so that's not the best person to have had up
I'm
here. But
basically map
it's alright.
and making the map better.
Yeah, he stopped the
When
score.
you make rip-offs of
Yeah, I possibly could have blitzed 3.
didn't you?
So just quick.
But honestly, I didn't foresee myself getting the ball to him.
That's, so just quick. We're obviously not going to really properly discuss it. Have you been following all the Blood Bowl news, and leaks, and all that stuff?
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's interesting. Anyway, yeah. Just. Well, I eventually do the podcast of trying to get Matt on it. So if you've been having a read of that's definitely a topic.
Wait, did you just say? Did you just tell me you were going to get me on the podcast?
You
Because I know.
No. Well, we're streaming.
have
This is to the general audience of absolutely 0 people watching this match at the moment. But I get uploaded to YouTube. They actually do get views on YouTube.
9v10 at the moment, so you're placing. So it's you've got 9, I've got 10. You have
Yeah.
used your wizard already, and it is my drive.
is gonna
You were quite unlucky on KO recoveries there,
still gonna get no.
and I did quite well to hold you off.
Yeah, I should have taken the babe. I don't know if putting 70k in for the wizard was worth it in the end, but
I think it was a decent choice.
Let's see what BT wants.
I figured I can do it do that once. Well, depending on winnings and so on, but you can definitely do it once early and then once later.
I'm gonna play some launch pads in my match.
Right. Sorry, I just like to move them up. I should really save my setups, shouldn't I?
So you should thank
You always have to end up tweaking for people who are missing anyway, so it's like.
because I'm getting new physics.
So missing from your team, you've got your Rackle lineman. That's actually quite useful for me. Your kicker and a couple of rookie linemen are off as well. So what I'd really want to be doing is taking out the gutters, but that's not really happened yet. But of course, with all those linemen out, there's only so much more low skill protection you've got. Actually,
Yeah.
to say that, you are still able to field a complete line of rookie linemen. So complete discount what I just said because it wasn't true.
But it's true that I've got less on the pitch to protect the gutter on as well. I mean, all 4 are on. Obviously, I'm now setting up in the hopes I get a blitz.
Yeah, I mean that's always you're not really telling me anything there, are you? Because A, you can see, and B, you were probably going to be doing that anyway. So what we're going to do here is just make sure we've got some happy fun times that can be doing things. Yeah, you know what? Let's get loads of guard everywhere. Why not? And then is that the best place to be? Obviously, you're setting up for a blitz, but you know what can you really do about that?
It's if I get one.
If you get one, there's not very much protection one can give one's own players necessarily.
Charlie, I'm sorry I'm magpieing your map.
Sure.
The reason magpie on your map is because it's good.
Which elves are a bit exposed, but like,
Like you should not.
what are you gonna do?
Way! I needed it last half. Never mind this half.
Mm.
You can make beefy, like a beefy death run.
Blow. That seems smart to me.
I'm in charge
Ba-bam.
of making the second beefies, and you're in charge.
Okay.
of the first
Down to
one.
8 on the pitch.
And you know,
For you, my friend, I think.
you should make beefy maps. And when I say beefy maps, I mean beefy death runs, beefy zone wars. Name it beefy death run. And I will. Wait, are you making the death run out of wood? There's reasons you should make beefy stuff. The reason is because people could really enjoy your map. And if you make more beefy stuff, like we could make a beefy ID. Like beefy ID, imagine. No, actually, people actually, when I'm in their lobbies, they say your maps are really good. Like, do you know Josh Bardini's map? We can magpie his map. Okay, Frankie, this can be the guns. Let me see. Nope, no explosives. Frankie, that is one rule. No explosives. Okay, that's fine. No. Because if you do, then who's going to be in charge of making the BE1? Just tell me.
Okay, that's not too.
So you have to keep that BE. And when I say you have to, I say you have to.
Oh, okay. I did move that person without necessarily thinking it there, but I think that's a fine place for him to be anyway.
And if you delete it, people will be sad. Like, you know how bad Gem deleted his channel? People got upset about that. Didn't they? Yeah, he did. Look on his channel, you'll see. I said Rose, Frankie. You're doing good, Frankie, but can you...
Yeah, moved to somebody else whilst I was still clicked on the other one there, which does kind of potentially muck with my plans.
Like up here. I feel bad for you, Frankie. I'm kind of bussing you around. But it is my map. I mean, let's be honest. So this over here will have a flashlight pistol. This is going to have every gun but sprays and stuff like that. Six shooter, brilliant. Fine.
To be expected, really.
Yeah, there you go. Got the armor pen though.
Charlie,
Yeah.
BE1, 2, join BE2. It's actually getting pretty good. You haven't finished it though, but it's really good. Should I spawn everyone at the same place, or should I make like spawns in random zones? I'm gonna make loads of spawns. I'm gonna make like a spawn.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, and you can do that. Oh my god, double one.
Oh no!
Unbelievable. And I don't have an apothecary. Oh well, he's still on. Oh my god, that teaches me to go for some
Charlie,
double one.
I have to have
Not what you wanted, my friend.
like if you want
It is not what you wanted at all.
something.
Nuffle was just teasing me. He goes, "Yeah, I'm not going to let you win a competition until you're 14 seasons in, and then I'm going to just take all your dice away." Nah, it's not entirely true.
Let's go pow fishing. There we go. Third dice gets it.
Yeah.
I like the gun.
Mm,
That's,
So I'm gonna do this.
well, I did call the right turn when it was all going to go downhill for me last half. I think we might be beyond that point in this half, and it's only like 2 turns into it.
Charlie, are you still here, Charlie? Say yes if you're still here. Goodness, okay, okay, Frankie. BT2 is not cover. So this map can't be made. You know what I'm gonna do? For B2, I'm probably. I need to go to you. Frankie. Not if you think this map's turning out good. Shake your head if you don't think people will play it.
Okay.
Nod your head if you think people will play it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now, nod your head if you want to, yeah, wing. Ooh. One problem, Frankie. I know there's explosives here. It's okay, we can have them. But then again, another problem. Porter forts are okay, but my enemy. No. No porter fortresses.
okay.
I don't really allow them. Oh, wait, is this the
So
consumable?
I'm not going to do a greedy
Oh,
rerolls.
I've got the best consumable. I just want to place one. Please put a item spawn here. I really need it. You're going to see my consumable. Watch. This. Yeah, this is a good consumable. So we have rusty cans now. And Behe is now successful. Just because of that. No storm flips. Okay, Frankie. How could... Oh, you didn't forget it. I was like... How
Bang!
could
Was
you,
that another
Frankie?
snakes? That is very unfortunate.
I don't know if it was another because of the tackle zone. Yeah, 1 then
Oh,
2.
right. Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
This is a
3 plus
double
Alright.
though. Go for a 3
It's
plus.
still,
Fail.
still a 3 plus. Not really not what you want.
Well, that's a problem.
Actually, do I need to do that? I don't think I do. Can I just,
Yeah.
where's that?
I've got the power of the messages. Someone just tried to I'm gonna make a room full of chests. I'm gonna make like a room full of chests as well. Oh, by the way, we can make more stuff. Like more guns. you don't like, we'll remove it. I'm the creator of the second. Dale, I'm the big creator of the second BEs. You're the big creator of the BE one. And who's gonna, Frankie? You're gonna be the creator of BE 3. Is that alright with you, Charlie? Because we need more We're gonna have a BE 1 and BE 2 and BE 3. There's gonna be 3 BE. Yeah, he's good at. True.
It's a case of
it's
just
hard. I've played
getting
it,
those bodies
but
off the
Frankie's made
pictures.
some really
Yeah.
good maps. So let's help him make a BE 3. Both of us. Are you fine with that? Okay, Frankie. You're the creator of BE 3. Okay, Charlie, there's going to be a BE 1, a BE 2, and BE 3. Dale? Not S. No, we're only going to have 3 BEs. Well, yeah, because people are going to make fun of us, so only 3 BEs. Half, yeah, that's. Yeah, if we make too many BEs, people are going to start making better BEs than us. So we're only allowed up to 3. If someone says they're going to make their own BE, we're going to stop them straight away. Agreed? Yeah, you go to your phone, go to my island, go to permissions, and give them permissions. Wait, is Frankie in your island? You can't have permissions from me. What permissions? What do you mean by permissions? Frankie, are you on my map?
No, it's not going to work. Oh no, why isn't he hitting?
Because I've got dump off, you fool.
Oh, you're dumping off. That's right. Sorry. I actually knew that before I did the thing as well. Come on. No. God damn it.
That's just it, Alan.
Okay.
Um,
It's not worth it.
that's bad. Mike, Charlie, my mic cut out, sorry. What did you say?
Oh, you did have another
Right.
person to tackle.
Frankie.
Yeah. The one you took out was the line.
Oh, Frankie, hey, can you keep your mic on?
That was a 1 dice, right?
That was a 1 dice. I understand.
Frankie,
I'm slightly hypocritical considering how much I got. But I'm down players, man.
Well, to be fair, you're downplayed on purpose. So, right, let us
So, Frankie,
do that.
are you making me... That's great. Behe is starting to become spleen. I might stop making this. Frankie, I'm making my Behe map. You can join if you want. Yeah, he's the last one. Making Behe. There's only going to be 3 Behes, like I said. Behe 1, Behe 2, and Behe 3. Behe 3 is going to be better than Behe 1 and Behe 2. We're going to make it in order on better. I'm not saying your map's bad, Charlie, but I'm going to improve your map. From Behe 2, the Behe gets better. So if you had like a Behe 23, if you wanted to do that, and then the Behe 23 be better than the Behe 1, Behe 2, and Behe 3. Like, what if someone rips off our map, Charlie? What will we do? We're gonna have to make them part. The Behe company if they try to rip our map off. So they'll be part of the Behe. Oh yeah? Well, I'm making a Behe. Just if I don't play it, doesn't mean I can't make it. Is there a rule against that, Charlie? Like, just because I'm making a map I don't play, doesn't mean it's illegal. Like, Behe 1 is good. Behe 2 is meant to try beat Behe 1. Behe 3 is meant to try beat Behe 2 and 1. That's the idea of this. Gonna make the maps better and better while they... We're not copying it, but this is the Behe company. Behe 1, Behe 2 and Behe 3. No, you have to keep Behe. You have to keep... No. If you can't change it, otherwise there's going to be... Behe 2 is now going to be known as Behe 1. And Behe 3. Okay, then I'm going to be the leader of the Behe company. And your Behe is going to be Behe. Because your Behe's going to be deleted. What's your company going to be now, Charlie?
Yeah, I think as an experiment, having the opponent on the stream,
I was going to
this
make
might this might not. I could just prolong periods of silence.
Yeah, sorry. Apologies, Sonia. I know it's not particularly interesting when but my priority is winning this match. Sorry,
That's
team.
right, and I don't want to say anything, because I don't want to put you off or yeah. Ah, bloody dump off. I talked about it in the Neophyte.
Didn't you say it was useless and it would never be useful to anyone?
No, I just said for me. I did say it was super annoying. I just every time I have it myself, I never know when to do it. And it's about how you set it up. So you set it up in a way like, because I can see you've passed to the guy. I know there's rolling dice and it's risky and all that sort of stuff, but it's just you've got to position correctly. You have been. So in this situation, yeah, that's the only problem with it. Except I failed the Dauntless roll, but
see, the ball is now in a better. You passed the Dauntless roll, didn't you?
nah, I failed. I had to re-roll it.
Okay. But yeah, now you can see, like, even though the pass was a failure, the ball is in a better position now. You know.
Yeah, I mean, if I had a gutter anywhere remotely near it, that might be different, but I don't. So, not without making. Oh, I don't know. I could slip in like that. Yes, we want to use dodge. Oh, you didn't fail the dodge roll for a change.
Well, you were able to get to it. Okay. But I don't think you've got much else you can be doing, although I now have to go fishing for... Oh, you can do this. You can. Wow.
There, worth a go.
Absolutely worth a go. Categorically worth a go. Right, well, let's do the stuff that needs to be done first.
Now, rules are for BE. No LMGs. Say yes if you agree with that.
But that happened. That doesn't actually invalidate pass as a skill. It was just unfortunate. You know, 9 times out of 10 he'd have caught it, and
yeah,
that would have been that. You know.
Frankie, do you agree to make your map invincible so people can't destroy the builds? Yes or no? Say maybe. By the way, Adam's going to be part of this company too.
now,
And no, I might even.
my good friend Alistair, have you noticed a potential issue?
Oh, what issue, sorry?
Regarding your placement.
Adam,
Well, I've left great big gaps open. Oh, you're about to foul the hell out of somebody.
So yes, you have unfortunately missed a thing, my friend. But that is fine.
Oh, yeah. I got excited about maybe being able to get the ball back. Oh, we're going to get surfed.
I've got to roll dice to do it, though. It was too far away. Do I want to re-roll that just to try and surf you? The answer to that is yes, but I'm not going to.
No, that's it. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that's there now, then. I should probably pay lip service to some kinds of stuff.
I want better surf footage for the video that I put together, because I'm sort of re-editing it at the moment and trying to make it better.
That looks really good, by the way.
Yeah, it took me hours, but the second version of it that I've just putting together is better. Two of those matches that you see in that were also from ladder games.
Yeah.
But yeah. So
The trickiest thing for me when doing this kind of thing is finding like good royalty-free music, because I've got some other projects, like some podcast stuff, that I'm working on, and I'm finding doing that is the trickiest thing. I ended up getting a humble bundle of like all of this kind of stock music that was quite cost effective.
I've found a few sites as well that have some good ones. So for that particular video, the music's from the Windows video editor itself, and as we're not
Yeah.
monetized or anything like that, I can't. You know, the worst I'd get is a takedown notice, and
Sure. Well, there are ways of doing it so you're not even getting the takedown notice. Oh, regarding podcasts as well, I meant to tell you. I'll tell you now on stream. Have you looked into hosting yet? Because the mistake that I made when I was looking into this first was thinking that like Spotify or iTunes hosts it. It doesn't. It's like websites. You've got to host it yourself and then you link to it somehow.
yeah, I need to think about that. I have done a bit of looking into it.
I had a recommendation from a podcast friend of a friend, but that's my other thing for today is to look into that. So, just giving you a heads up.
I mean, I will talk about that at the end. I'll talk about the timings of it. I don't care. I can blitz. That's what I'm doing. Oh, I should have stood him up first. Oh. Ooh. Okay, I went for the greed because, well, I think you probably can guess why.
Hey, Adam is. I wish you had your.
To be honest, I've failed more of these dump offs than you would expect. Actually, 2+2+ is.
Yeah. No, it is. I mean, it's only because we've had a slight discussion about it, and Nuffle's gone, ha ha, that's what you think. Now I've already used the reroll, but
Charlie's decided he doesn't want to move. Second piece, you have been informed to join
let's
the
just.
BT company, which is the BHE.
Oh, that's right over an interception though, but I don't think I can get anywhere with it. Won't be an interception. No, not doing it that way. Yeah, why not? Because.
But that's what it's going to be called, BHE maps. Because these maps are going to be.
Yeah.
Agi5, baby!
I expected. I could see it was 4+. It's all good. I was like, might as well go for it. So I'm doing a highlight reel now as well. So as I see footage from games, I watch. Obviously, I'm streaming a lot more, so I'm seeing a lot more of the games. I watch the recaps and that sort of thing. So periodically, I'm going to release highlight reels from the seasons we're in. I found a site that does royalty-free music as long as you credit the chat, which I will. I'll just put music.
Oh, is that Kevin McLeod?
I think it is. Yeah, actually, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, it's good. It's something I forget the name of it. It's a funnily named kind of thing. But yeah, I'm gonna have all there. Could you be? No, it's gonna be easier.
And I think it's K-Forged. He's done a Blood Bowl album that he asked for donations for charity. And he's put all the tracks up on YouTube. I might contact him and go, look, we're just a little league. We're non-monetized, anything like that. I'll put a shout out to you and onto the link. I just want to use it this track once in a highlight video for the league. And, you know, like I say, we're not monetized. Here's our channel. Here's our thing. And just see what he says.
Yeah, it's always good to reach out and make friends.
Yeah, it's also you don't. Even though I'd credit him and link to his campaign and everything, I wouldn't do it without asking first.
Oh, of course. Right, get to that, you little bugger. Right.
Charlie gave up the company. So it is mine, greatly mine. I shall stick to me.
See, the thing with Dark Elves is that it's forcing me to play more methodically. Just
Yes.
like bit by bit by bit. And this is the thing with like Nurgle and Chaos Dwarves to a certain extent in other leagues. Like I tend to get suckered into all of the block, all of the strength, and not really think about what I'm doing. Whereas I'm kind of, like I say, being forced into it by playing Dark Elves, who I think are well, obviously, I don't need to convince anyone that Dark Elves are a good team. You know, we're all very aware. But
Camry's good. Giving Camry a go to help with your positioning can be good because you can't just pick up the ball without thinking about it. You've got to go, all right, I've got to move this guy here.
oh dear,
Oh dear, and I haven't got,
oh is that him?
yeah, I haven't got an apothecary.
Down he goes.
By Skaruk. Well, that just made the highlight
Oh.
reel. That's definitely made the highlight reel.
I was just trying to keep him off the pitch. How many are you down to?
I think
3, 4.
I think the season. Sorry,
Yeah.
the Bloodstains are going to rejoice at that. That's a problem for the Skavens. Well, you have to learn to live without it as well, you know.
Mm.
It's not worth it. I don't even think it's worth me cage diving. I think it's just a case of preservation now. Yeah, I'm not going to risk any more players.
Nothing personal, mate. Had to take the block. You know.
Oh no! So that is the game. You know, Callum lost his agility 5 catcher in his first game, dead. Oh my god!
Oh no!
And another double one,
Oh,
but he's only
dear.
KO'd. He's only KO'd, and I got 2 of them. So at the moment, anyway.
Who do I want to level up? Do I want to? I should probably think about who I want to level up. Actually.
Guess what?
Well, you've earned enough star player points. Well, one of those deaths was a failed dodge, but
Yeah. Right. So first off, I guess we should do sensible things for sensible people.
Congratulations! Give yourself a pat on your back.
Oh, that isn't a sensible dodge for a sensible person. That's a mistake. Oh, well. I'll still take.
Say hi.
Oh, it is. I'm not using frenzy. Duh.
Oh my god, Devon. Dev, can you hear me?
Evan.
He has found you too.
well, Callum will be pleased because I'm renaming the players that die. So that's 2. Oh dear.
Okay. Beefy compo, beefy comp.
Like I say, mate, nothing personal.
Oh, nothing in the game's personal. No, I mean
Hey, Dev. Good news.
it's the nature of the game, you know, and
guess what we do?
it's things like that that let you know that Blood Bowl's a game for you or not, as if you can handle it, you know. I'll get another blitzer, you know, he might roll another double, it could happen. He rolled a double on his first skill up as well. I was like, oh wow.
So, Charlie dared me to make my map company name BP Company.
Yeah, to be expected, really.
And I've decided you are a part of it.
The temptation is to do like throws and things like that, but it's just
So,
2 rerolls.
I should have thought ahead and done that, right?
death ones.
Because I
Yeah.
don't really want to.
Death ones.
Because then I could throw to him and level him up fully for the next, or I could just do that the next game.
Your call, man. I don't think. Oh, you got 2 rerolls, but I mean,
We're too early. I need another turn.
yeah, just in case anything.
It's what I should have done. I should have thought about that the previous turn, but we weren't in as quite a strong position at that point.
Just try to save what I have left on the field.
I wouldn't worry too hard, mate.
Oh, I know, but you say that, and now he'll die. Every time I go, oh, they'll just score. They get the bashes in because they've got the rerolls or whatever. And
No, I'm going for. I want my first win of the season, my friend. I want that first win of the season. And F.O.E.T Funboys of on the column in the win column. Get that W.
it's
That
not.
first dub.
Remember who you're playing. It's not guaranteed yet.
Oh, that is true.
Rule number 2. Be he is spelled like B-H.
That is true.
And do
Well,
not make-
This is what.
don't say
Yeah, it probably is now.
So.
Rule number 3. I am the owner, and you have to listen.
I had 2. That's 4 players.
No,
Are your natural one-turners here? Yes, one of them is, right?
no,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Not every.
So it's unlikely. This is going to be very, very unlikely I'm going to be able to do this. But
I'm not saying.
it could
you have
happen.
to do
It could
that,
still happen.
But if you're doing something like that everyone doesn't agree on, I say if it's legal or not. Because if everyone, like half people agree and half people don't, what am I meant to do? Yeah, but what about the half people who don't? Yeah, but they get upset. And half of my BE company.
I do rerolls. You got 2 rerolls. That's not too bad.
Like, imagine someone.
Well, yeah,
Rule
there you
number
go.
4, no LNGs. Rule number 5.
Did I put my kicker on the line? I did. Oh, that was dumb. Although that said, it was to kind of protect, but you're not really going to be making blocks.
Rule number 6. You have to be kind to
If I put
everyone
him-
in the company. Rule number 7.
Yeah, that's just.
No.
It is what it is. Doesn't matter where I put him, really.
Unless it's a joke. Unless it's.
Okay, that matters.
Like if I was to
It does
argue
matter.
with you and someone goes like, oh, well you're a pig or something. Oh, you smell so much like something.
That
I can't
absolutely
even-
matters. Oh, you're not moving backwards from the touchline. Okay.
Oh, I could have done that. Yeah, I suppose I could have done that.
If I hit, if it's a joke.
Sorry, I'll get a bit hyper focused on the one thing I want to do.
Yeah.
Accepting it.
I really would like to not have you score this.
Yeah. Well, not everyone. Some people.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to muck about either because
Rule number
there's no gaps. I can't create gaps, so it's just going to have to be that.
Yeah.
He hasn't got sure feet. Well, yeah, I've got rerolls. Here we go.
Charlie
Dodge.
is not moving.
Oh.
I have
Double 1. You want a snake eyes here?
If you score this, I'll be so annoyed.
But I'm taking it.
No.
Yeah,
Double 1.
baby!
And now he dies. No.
Oh, to be fair, you did kind of deserve that, I guess, but it was just like, oof, that quick snap did not help. I guess you did deserve the draw there, but I'll take that W. I feel like getting you down to 4 players and you still almost scoring is scary, scary stuff. In fact, it was statistically likely that you would have drawn there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We're looking too much at the last roll
I'm not
there,
saying that.
when
I'm
you were
saying
going
if
through a
you
million
have, like,
different
a
TZs.
complaint,
I work out my gameplay's
no.
based all around that. Of course, the Dead Lion Man got the MVP, but yeah, you know, so
Yeah.
it was more. I wait for if there's an opportunity, then I'll go for it, or I would have just sat back and let you
Yeah.
score.
It's a bit vexing though, because if you had scored that, there's literally nothing else I could have done.
Callum's just said, "Can't come back just to watch that woo woo," because everybody's been waiting for somebody for them to just die on the line. Do you know who's dead, Callum?
Yes, I know. So
I don't know if
why would
if he
you
knows
do
who's
that?
dead.
So
That's all right. If he'll probably type that out in a minute, or he'll look at my roster to try to work that out. I'll
I
close
wonder
it
who's going to be the
so that
you, obviously.
you can see that.
Like,
So I'm off
Well,
this.
I said that. Like, me putting my kicker on the line was actually the problem. I should have kicked it much further away.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, me complaining about, oh, you nearly did that after all this. I did make errors, so I got away with it.
Well, I mean, I couldn't bust a hole through the line in the first half like I was trying to, or clear a decent path through. And when so that set up in the first half, when I'd run a gutter runner up, the idea was is that the ball carrier was going to leap over you and pass, and then I just didn't work it out right, which allowed you to get the blitz onto the ball carrier, and that was it. That was that over. I think using the wizard stopped you from scoring in the first half, but I
Yes.
don't know if that was an optimal use of that wizard.
I think it probably was.
But I think no, I mean in the second half, yeah, there's very little you can do against the one turners throughout, and just try to take them out. Basically, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you can score early. Then I just score one in return, and then that's how I ended up tying last season against Callum's Bretonians. Is the first turn of the second half I equalised with a one turn. And he had a choice. He could either go for the win, but every time he was going to score, there was the risk I was just going to score back. So there's nothing. That was it. You know, there's nothing you can do really to outside of taking them out. But you did it because you know I only had 4 players on the pitch. It was just unfortunate that the ball landed where it landed.
Which I should have dealt with, but
Yeah, I think that was the only real mistake, I guess, was putting that kicker on the line of scrimmage, because you could have kicked the ball right wherever I was. Well, I probably could have gone for something like a long pass or a long bomb, but yeah. So I'm going to imagine that I didn't get any level ups.
I'm firing the assassin because he's got a niggling injury now, and he had 5 SPP, but he didn't really have anything else. Looking at the things ahead, I'd mostly got him for stabbing gutter runners, which is less of an issue now. So
That's right. Well, I don't think. I think it was a good overall result. That's right. He's gone now. That's it. That's everyone can absolutely rejoice. Callum's just said he's seen who's not there.
yeah. I am up against. The other person I'd want the assassin against was Skinks, and I'm up against them next. But I don't. He would be missing next game anyway. So.
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's worth it. I've named my. I've given the replacement a name. So as they die, as I said, as they die, I will be doing that. Yeah, I think even if he wasn't missing next game, I mean it's a bit different on the Skaven team. The highest I've got is AV8, plenty of AV7s for that assassin to hit. With the lizards, of course, you've got more AV9s floating about, and you're waiting really for that opportunity.
Okay, I've got 1 level up on my lineman, the one with kick. So what do I want him to have? Kick is a skill, so you're going to be having him on
Who am I up against?
Well,
That's
the only thing
probably
you can do
wrestle,
is give
I
the army
think.
up and give it
Kick wrestle. That
to
sounds
another
right.
member
Yeah, that's it.
of an army. You're gonna have to say in your own ear with your own mouth, "I quit." the army."
So my TV for the next match is 1640 versus Frog Stomp on 1390. Frog Stomp.
You're not against Frog Stomp
Then
next.
you won't have to
Are
run
you sure?
Yeah, you're round 4. You're against Nurgle. She wrote.
Oh, I was misreading. Okay.
I'm against Frog Stomp next.
I'm going to
Okay.
get
Nurgle Sheep.
So,
Definitely get an assassin for that.
Willem, rejoice. Your Sauruses are safe from the terror of Claw Mighty Blow piling on.
So, you better
Oh, they've got loads. Yeah, I'm gonna need the. They've got 1580 is Nurgle She wrote,
when I'm saying this,
and they got loads of stuff.
this is
Yeah, the Nurgle she wrote has actually. They came out of one of the last Near Fate rounds because we've had all these lots of new players coming joining us, and they did really. I think they got to the finals. I think he got pipped at the post. I think it was against Callum. Was if you're still listening, Callum, I think he played you, didn't he? And you beat him. Callum got this awesome human team, which I don't know if he's. I'm sure he'll put it in to a main league at some point. But yeah, the Nurgle she wrote is insane team. And
Yeah, but they're actually lower TV for me, just. And if I was to buy a like someone for my bench, like another lineman or another assassin, I can't afford another assassin. I could afford another lineman. If I was to do that, then I would just be giving away more TV. So I'm going to stick at the 11 players, I think.
Yeah, he's got a bench of 2, which I'm not too certain about on a Nurgle team. But hey, he's been playing it well, so whatever works for you, you know.
Now you guys have no defense. So, you know what?
Cool.
So
Right, so that's me.
So now I've made the decision that we'll make the podcast a more localized thing. For now, maybe it'll evolve into something more interesting to the Blood Bowl community. I just thought, well, you know, there's like 4 or 5 main Blood Bowl podcasts. I can't see that I can say anything different to any of those guys. I might do a more one when the new rules are released. We might focus on that and put it out to the community. So I'll keep it sort of localized for the Bloodstains. Talk about things that interest Bloodstains, and we'll talk maybe a little bit. Not you. When you come on, it'll be very Bloodstain centric because that's what you play in. But I might do something for the tabletop guys, local tabletop guys as well. And so yeah, so I'm actually off all week. So what put a dampener on today is we needed to play our match. And I'm streaming. I'm trying to get some streaming done, so I have a ulterior motive for this. I'm sure the league, if I get new voices coming onto the stream, because the stream's easy, you just jump in and talk over a game. You know, they might get them confidence, and so we might get more recappers, people willing to come in and do the recaps.
Right, I am going to head off. Thank you for having me on the stream.
No problem.
Hello to everyone in chat. I've not been able to see anything you've been saying. So apologies if you've said things to me and I've not responded.
That's right. And as I said before, this was an experiment having the opponent on, not one I'll repeat because
I don't think it worked. It was
too much. That's it.
Honestly, I would recommend not streaming your own games for you, Alistair, in general. Not that's a thing for you, but specifically, but like quite a lot of top coaches, top streamers, I think genuinely regret streaming their own games. So I would ease away from that if you want to be doing well, because it's distracting.
It really, really is. I mean, what I might do is
you can't exactly be neutral either, right? So
that's right. You know, I mean, I thought about not streaming this one. I possibly won't stream. I'll sometimes I will, sometimes I won't on my own matches. We're getting enough streaming content now. I don't think I need to fill it out with my own games so much.
I would poke you towards not streaming your own games, but of course, as always, it was your own decision.
Yeah. No, I think they'll eventually get phased out.
Oh, Callum is now crowing in the Discord about who's dead.
That's fine. I'll just build another one. It's as easy as that. Of course it is. Anyway, we'll let you go, and until next time, Bloodstains, we shall see you later.
Oh, okay. You're not going to steal my sign off for this time, are you? All right.
See you on the
Okay.
pitch is such a
See?
common Blood Bowl phrase. I'm
Fine.
just.
We'll do it at the same time. We'll see you on the pitch at the same time. Right?
All right.
Okay. So I'm Matt,
And I'm Alistair.
and we will see
See
you
you on the
on the pitch.
on the pitch. That really
On
will
the pitch.
really work, coordinating everything.
No,
right.
it didn't. Oh, right. Okay.
See ya.
Latest.